Hey guys, Justin here from Simplified Investing. I hope you guys are all having an exceptional weekend. This will be our weekly watch list video highlighting our 5 plays of the week as well as a key market breakdown. 5 plays this week, first one being TLRY, second one being GME, third one being NVDA, fourth one being Tesla, and then the fifth one being Apple. Hope you guys all have a great green week and look forward to trading with those of you on the team on Monday. Thank you. So, for those of you who have watched our prior videos, first thing we're going to be doing is breaking down the market. How are we going to be doing that? We're going to be using the NASDAQ market. So we'll look at what happened in the past week, as well as what can we expect to see within the coming week. So looking at /NQ here from the daily time frame perspective, as you guys remember last week in our watch list video, mentioned that it was the first time that we had 4 higher highs here on the market. Well, we got a continued higher high move here on the NASDAQ, confirming that reversal, that bounce, and then that push to the upside here. Now, one thing to note is, yes, you do get these red days, these consolidation days, but these consolidation days are very, very healthy within a trend. You can't have a market that just purely goes up without having any pullbacks, any consolidation, any digestion. The biggest thing that you want to see when looking at this is going to be, okay, how is the volume on those red days and what's the price action like? Well, if we're looking at this structure of the market right here, you can see during this bounce move right here, okay, we're getting a higher high. We're getting a higher high, higher high, higher high. We did not make a lower low. So you can see the low off of this candle of 318. We never broke that low right here. Consolidation doesn't have any abnormal volume like we saw on 3.8 or down here on 224. Same thing right here, no abnormal volume. So these red days that are in this trend move are simply just digestion moves. They are very, very healthy in a trend and not something you should be scared of when you see this in a trend. So you can see we're still making higher highs. On Friday, we made another higher high up into 14,800. You can see higher lows, still an overall strong structure to the upside. Now, what's the biggest level to watch in the coming week? Personally, watching this 15,138 region. And why is that? Well, that's where we bounced. We formed a rejection back here on 2.2 before selling off 3,000 points. So watch this level. If we do get a breakout over this 15,138 region, that's where I really think some market participants will be coming back into the market. The fear will be not gone from the market, but a lot less than what it is now. If we do get that move through there, expecting some strong volume, some strong buyers pushing this to the upside into 15,500 plus if we do get that move. So keep that on watch. Nice higher high structure. Again, those consolidation days on the market are going to be healthy for the move. First play is going to be TLRY. A very, very strong day. You can see anytime you're trading something that has 10x the volume, 13x the volume on TLRY here, it's always something you're going to be wanting to watch. When you do have increased volume, you have increased volatility and a lot of times increased opportunities. TLRY doing just that, where there's a meeting on Monday for a passing of or a vote on federal legalization of marijuana. That's why this entire sector was extremely strong on Friday. Watching this one as we did finally break out through that 844 region. And where was that 844 region from? Well, that was where we bounced here on 12.6, also where we bounced here on 12.14. Looking at the overall structure of TLRY, obviously a downtrending stock, not something that you want to be holding long term until we do confirm a reversal and a breakout to the upside. This is just a short-term price reversal off of news that is trying to set up trading 13x the normal amount of volume. Now, I do think we can see $10 here on this one, but it is going to be heavily news related as that voting on that bill is going to be very key. The discussion on that is going to be key for this one. So a heavily news-driven play, but nonetheless, very, very strong mover here. Anytime you have something reversing from $4.78 to $8.50 in a matter of less than 2 weeks, something you should keep on watch, especially a large cap, or not really a large cap, but a listed stock like TLRY. So watching this one, 844 and 836, strong supports below. You can see it's pushing down a little bit in the after hours, but overall, very, very strong stock to watch here. I do think we see continued higher highs here into that $10 region here as we do have a lot of strength in this sector. Some other ones to watch, pay attention to CGC as well as ACB. There are going to be secular moves that are going to be moving similarly to how TLRY is moving as this sector is getting a lot of volume currently. Second play, one that I never thought would come back, but GME, GameStop. And this one's showing some relative strength here again on the market today. And it has shown a strong bounce, bouncing almost 100% off the lows here at 77, pushing to the upside, looking very, very strong here. Finally finding some buyers, some volume, some FOMO buying. Bouncing here, really the biggest area that I want to see is a clear out through 162.77. If we do get this move, going to watch this one very, very close here. And this one, for those of you day trading, is very, very manipulated. Tape didn't work out today. It was one that didn't really follow through with technicals. But longer term technicals can lead up to those really, really high reward intraday trades. So watching this one through this 163 region for a continued upside move. One surprised me to see a lot of volume. FOMO buyers pushing this one in a hurry quickly to the upside. But again, 100% reversal off the lows, looking for a continuation to the upside, trading 3x volume here on Friday. Now just waiting for a confirmation through 163 area to take this one to the upside here in the coming week. Third play, one that I'm sure a lot of you have been watching, it's going to be NVIDIA. And NVIDIA, a very, very nice base formation here into higher highs, pullback with, really the main reason I'm watching this was that strength move that we got on 324. Biggest region to watch on this one, guys, is going to be through this 284.33 region. We do have a gap to fill up into this 300 region above that, but we do have a lot of structure in this level. So until we break that region, which was the level I was watching on Friday to trade to the upside over 284.33, not seeing much until that break. If we do get that breakout, I do think we can see 300 plus here on this one within the coming week. Nice consolidation day here, which again, going back even to the NASDAQ, consolidation is healthy. This one is going to be pulling back a little bit, but not on any abnormal volume. So you see on the green candles have more volume than the consolidation candles, which is healthy in a trend. So looking for 300 here on this particular move this week. Next one, Tesla. Similar setup here. A lot of structure, the breaking of this downtrend move. So you can see the overall trend to the downside. Finally getting a bounce here, reversal. Let's see if we can get some FOMO buyers here. Holding that 1,000 region, it's a really big psychological number. A lot of institutions, a lot of traders are going to be eyeing. I personally want this one through 1025. So 1025 was the rejection zone where we got here on 323 before a big sell-off. Now you can see consolidation, which again, consolidation is very, very healthy in a trend as long as you don't have strong price action to the downside in an uptrend or if you had high volume. So watching this one, see if we can get that move through 1025. If we do in the coming week, liking this one to the upside. A lot of potential on Tesla this week. Push into that through that 1025 region into 1050, potential for 1100 above on this move within the coming week. Looking very, very strong if we do get that move here this week. Lastly, this is going to be one that's more of a market-based play, and Apple is going to be a big component of the S&P, of the NASDAQ. So you can expect to see it track similar movement to the NASDAQ, and we're getting a higher high structure here. We're finally breaking out of this downtrend, which is a common theme on all these setups, right? We're breaking down or breaking out from a downtrending structure. Why is that? Well, because the market is doing the same and similar setup as well. I like this move through 172.20, and surprisingly enough for big tech on Friday, Apple had some relative strength. A lot of weakness in the tech sector in the past 2 days, but hey, Apple showing some relative strength here. Move through 172.20, which will be a strong support region below. Liking this one if we do get a move through this 177.28 region. I'll get rid of this alert so you guys can see that. And where that's from is where we get this bounce rejection here on 112 before selling off and failure to break this in this congestion move in the beginning of February. So if we do get a breakout through this 177.28 region, expecting to see some all-time highs here. A lot of panic buying here on Apple, pushing this one and further driving this to the upside. You can see a lot of green days in a row and very nice strength here on Apple, expecting this to continue within the coming week to the upside. Not one that's trading any abnormal volume, but a very, very strong structure on this one to push to the upside within the coming week. That being said, wraps up our weekly watch list video for the week. If you did enjoy this video, if you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you are interested in getting our private course, alerts, and more, feel free to check out simplified-investing.com today. We would love to have you guys on board. Hope you guys all have a great weekend and a great green week. Thank you.